All right, folks. I am back following an Eagles preseason victory last night to try out another. Let me get this adjusted here. To try out another game of Madden. This will be my second game where it looks like we're playing against the Steelers. The battle for Pennsylvania. I tried to set up my depth chart a little bit better, so hopefully it stays. Definitely some abnormalities in the ratings. Tanner McKee's rating, which I was on the Tanner McKee train before the first preseason game, but Tanner McKee's rating is really bad. But there's a few guys, like Andrew Makuba is only a 70 overall. I feel like a second round pick should probably be higher than that. Moro Ojimo just got killed. He's like a 67 overall. He's basically unplayable. So, we'll see what we can do with some of these guys. But like Sidney Brown's going to be my starter. The CBs, which it maybe looked like that last night, they're not very good either. So just get in and see what we can do here. We got single high. We're going to read high-low on the left, and then we can come back to the dig route. So let's see what he's looking like here. We'll just get it to the flat. Nobody's there. Get the ball in Saquon's hands. My number one rule of Madden is if you don't take the flat, I'm going to throw the flat all day. I don't really want to be too tight end, though, because second tight end is just not very good in this game. I really need to learn some playbooks, though. Let's just get into... Let's run Y-drag. Once I get to know these playbooks a little better, I'll be able to think through my plays and sequence them a little better. We're kind of just hitting buttons here. So we've got the cross underneath. Maybe we can throw this comeback to Brown depending on leverage. Let's look at it. It's not going to be there, but we can get it to Goddard and we get the drop over the middle. Okay, 3rd and 6. Let's get into our level sail play. We're going to motion Brown across the formation and put him on a streak. We're getting 2 safeties high. Let's stem Goddard down just a little bit, make him break a little shallower, and so we can high-low this left side, see if we can pick up this first down. And maybe I shouldn't have stemmed him down. We drop it again. We're going to go for it because it's Madden and that's what you do. Let's go halfback angle. We're going to put Goddard on a deep cross. And so we can sort of work this Smith to Dotson. Maybe we get Barkley Goddard on the backside here. And we get a timeout from the Steelers. All right, let's come out in the same play. I'm actually kind of glad we get those breakups because if you watched the game yesterday, that never happened, and kind of frustrating. It looks like we're in man coverage here. And if we're in man, Barkley should get open. He should win on this angle route, but yeah. We'll possession catch that. Angle route's always going to be a winner against man coverage. Let's come out and see if we can run the ball just a little bit. Oh, we're going to flip this, though. We don't want to run behind the right guard. That's a weak spot. So let's flip it. We're going to motion Brown out. Maybe we can cut this back off the right A gap. Nope. Didn't get to the second level there. Let's see if they got anything we like in the spread. Red zone scissors. That's a play we liked yesterday. Let's just get Dotson on the vertical route. We can read A to RB on the right side and then bounce back to the left. Oh, yeah, AJ. We're seeing a lot of man coverage here. And that's just going to be hard to work with against AJ Brown. But I'd like to be able to run the ball. So let's see if we can spread them out and get in a good box here. It's not bad. There we go. We'll take 6 yards on first down. Okay, let's go double cross. So we've got kind of our mesh underneath here. Let's get Dotson on a post route. And let's get Brown on a deep over route. Ball out quick. Ball on target. Move the chains. Now we catch some zone. As long as he's going to play with these 3 D linemen spread, I feel like we should be able to run the football. Free release to the second level. Get in the end zone, Saquon. See, now you're going to lose it to the tush push. I need the tush push as a play in here. That should be a special teams play. I guess they don't want to put that in the game because they thought it might get voted out. Sorry, Packers. I mean, it's pretty lame, but let's just QB sneak it in. It's not the tush push, but it's the closest thing we got.
We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Pushing for the end zone. And it holds the football. It's not close.
Okay, so you don't QB sneak in Madden, apparently.
Let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just the ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate.
All right, so we can potentially throw this out to Goddard on the flat or hand it off. Let's throw it. That should be a touchdown. That's kind of like the slide play the Eagles used to run a lot without the boot action. We learned yesterday this kick meter is fast. There we go. All right, good first drive. Get to 4th down initially, but never really in trouble after that. Now let's see how we played a defense against Aaron Rodgers. So I tried to set my depth chart up. I should have the right guys on the field here. Davis, Carter, Robinson, Ojulari, DeJean, Smith, Bond. Yeah, okay. Is it right here? Bond, Dean. Okay, yeah. So let's start off with some cover 3 match. And we're going to blitz Bond. Okay. That's on me. I've got to take that guy underneath that quick. The flat only picks him up if he goes deeper. Let's try a little Tampa 2. Motion. Oh, almost got the hit stick with DeJean. Fell off a little far. Okay, let's go to our cover 3, and we're going to hard flat because both passes he's thrown have been underneath so far. And I'll try to use her Dean middle of the field. Dang it. That was at me too. Okay, so he's going to throw drags basically every play. We've got that 3 plays in a row. So what we're going to do, we're going to go linebacker blitz 1. And we're going to shade inside, and let's see how man coverage works this year.
And it's the Steelers. With it, 1st and 10.
We'll hard flat that side.
Again, Rodgers.
There we go. That was even shaded inside, and DeJean gets the breakup outside.
And it sets up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability.
All right, he's in 12 personnel, so we're going to stay in nickel, but we're going to get in quarters.
Defensive game plan.
We've got trips, which means we're mod over there. Yeah, he gets it.
Gets him on the out route. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers
Okay.
1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball
Let's go Tampa 2 this time, so we've got somebody sitting under that route. We're going to go ahead and pass commit because he hasn't run the ball yet.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Finds his back, Jalen Warren.
Try to punch that out.
At the 23-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout.
He's calling his timeouts really early, in my opinion.
After getting the 1st.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear.
Okay, so let's get back to hard flats.
They just know how to tie a little
Let's QB contain.
space, find those completions outside.
I don't think that showed blitz. Let's QB contain.
On 1st down for Rodgers.
That might get flagged in a game. Just hit a guy.
A little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming.
We're not getting any pass rush. Maybe we should blitz since he's not throwing middle of field anyway. What if we go 3 Mabel
Couldn't connect on 1st.
and I blitz Dean and I use her the middle with Brown?
Going once again, Rodgers.
He's just gonna run that bench play.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the
So we're gonna stay into Tampa 2 here.
action that nets them a 1st down.
Rush Dean off the edge. Show blitz with.
They'll throw again, Rodgers.
Oh, that one was close.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Rodgers will look to throw. This one's caught. And he's
All right, we'll take a timeout there.
real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
We might just hop in man coverage and stay in it. Because everything he's throwing is quick.
Ball's going to be on 3rd down.
Okay, he's going to go jumbo set here.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's Warren on 3rd down.
Honestly, would rather him score there, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it, so we had time.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout.
I'm almost positive we're not stopping him on 1st and goal from the 1, so we're just going to play prevent defense and let him score.
Be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and
Leave
goal.
me with the tight end in a minute 15.
Sneak it with Rodgers.
Yeah, there we go. We weren't going to stop him anyways.
The Steelers.
We got a good feel for what he wants to do, quick passing, so I don't think we blitz. Maybe we start to get into some drop 8 coverage.
Sneak. Chris Boswell for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7.
I remember Madden always being weird because the games are so short. And, like, you got to feel out what your opponent wants to do, and then the game's already halfway over. You get such a small amount of
Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley.
reps. 2 to 3 drives total. So we want to score here, but more importantly, we do not want to go 3 and out. So let's run our HB angle play. We're going to deep cross Goddard. And we'll look Smith, Dotson to the backside. We'll take that. Let's get into no huddle. We'll run the same thing here. Perfect. Let's no huddle again. Run the same play. Let's no huddle again on the ball. All right, we're going to try Brown over the top here. That was a terrible pass. Also, I'm not buying for a second that A.J. Brown's not going to break that up, but I was trying to lob that to the back pylon, and it just kind of lofted it up to the front pylon. Don't know what I did there. That takes a couple points off the board, but ultimately, I guess, isn't the hugest deal as long as we don't give up points here. Let's just get in a cover 2. Why is there not a cover 2 man? Do I have to get into dime? Where's a cover 2 man? There's a cover 2 man.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Escapes the puck. Rodgers escapes.
Fumble! Get the ball!
But I believe a Steelers first to that football. They make the recovery.
Man, that would have been nice to get a field goal attempt right there.
Get a timeout, take it.
Yeah, we'll just
It takes us to halftime.
back off coverage here. Shade over the top.
Throwing here just before halftime.
Get a safety. Let's go. That's why you don't call a timeout with 1 second left, 80 yards from the end zone.
This edition of the NFL on
90 yards from the end zone. It says the 20. It wasn't on the 20. So we get the bad interception, but we'll take that. Wait, why do I have to kick off? Oh, no. That's right.
set for the kickoff.
I thought he got ball first. No, that's right.
And he's brought down.
No, it's not. Why does he get ball first both halves? Oh, he didn't. Never mind. I'm stupid. I got ball first. Then he scored, and then I got it. All right, we're going to try some cover 1.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
And I'm going to bite outside on this left route. Okay. Yeah, I'm sitting on this Metcalf out route from
Stand him up and sit him down.
from I formation. He's thrown that a lot.
Screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now a give to Warren, coming right.
There we go. Get it to a 3rd and 10. Now the question is, do I go cover 1 again for the 3rd play in a row, or do we change it up? Let's go same thing and make him beat it.
Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's really annoying that I knew the play he was running and I ran over there and got tangled up with my own defender.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL.
Keep running that, please.
Convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's a
We're going to outside shade now.
to roll the dice and continue the series.
This is going to be a drive route.
1st
Oh, give me that.
Incomplete.
I knew the route. I got to the spot and we dropped it.
Second down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Second and 10 now. And he brings
Just,
it in, but got
ooh, out of bounds.
there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
The best of the best, they just have this
Got caught on a D lineman again.
boundary is without looking.
Okay, so
Receivers not
this time
he lost track of where he
I'm going to go cover 3 cloud.
No connection on the last play. And now it's third down.
And I'm just going to take Jackson and defend this route by myself.
Here's Rogers.
Yeah, I'll run that route for you.
Pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete.
All right, 4th and 3.
He'll stop him after a
Let's get that stop.
moving quickly, trying to get set again.
We dropped a spy over the middle to try to sit on those routes.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the
That's tough to do because I was off screen at the snap. I couldn't see it.
field. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving.
Let's go 4 drop and see what happens.
that short yardage slant, just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback.
All right, so I'm going to sprint out here with Hunt. Get him. There we go. Nolan Smith with his 3rd sack. This dude really likes to just break the pocket immediately. Let's QB contain. I'm going to get out wide with Hunt.
To the sack. Another pass on second down.
Oh! Okay, so I clicked the right stick to send the closest man, and it switched me onto the safety, and that could have been a disaster. That's a new control I'm going to have to learn.
But a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is
All right, we're bringing pressure on 3rd and long.
a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done.
4th and 24. Let's see if we do the typical Madden go for it. I bet he does.
Game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Oh, no, he's going to punt. Okay. We'll run safe man just in case.
Down. The Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away.
All right. So this is where that safety's nice. We've got the lead. We don't have to score. But, I mean, we want to score. Let's try our Pistol Deuce Close. Let's start with a little mesh spot.
Philadelphia settles
Oh,
in.
this is such a...
It's first and 10.
I need to run up the middle against this. All right, we'll read our mesh out underneath.
From the pistol. Hurts. Short pass brought in.
Get 7 yards.
5-yard line.
Okay, I need...
Book first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that
HB dive as an audible here because we're definitely running it. We're going to run it off the left side.
Straight ahead. Here's
You're not stopping that from that defensive alignment.
his way to the 32.
You can throw your 4s up. We'll take it to the 4th quarter here.
Good for an Eagles first down.
Trying to decide if I want to try a bootleg here or if I want to just keep running the ball.
the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket.
But we'll decide when we come back. No need to run another play here.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter.
It's probably stupid, right? To try to bootleg out. I don't know how they
Lead across
have
the
coded
finish
bootlegs in this. But I can't help but want it. So let's try it out. Or maybe we run it again and see if we can get him to pinch that line so we get an easier down block on Watt.
set of downs for him at the 32.
Because that's the issue, potentially. So let's run it again. We're going to run it off the left side. Oh, he just brought him in. Okay. Run it. Snap it.
First down, and they go right back to it. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Okay, we're going to look for him to shift Watt in. If Watt takes a shuffle in, I think we can run. Okay, different. Oh, I'd hate Watt being out on the edge here. Let's go back to mesh. I don't want to bootleg into Watt for a sack.
Hurts now from the gun. Held in by Goddard, left side.
There we go.
They catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Nice little dance there.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little game.
So we force him into man coverage, and then we hit the mesh route to Goddard. Now he's back in this. Let's see if Watt shuffles in. If not, we're going to run dive to the left. He shuffled him in. Let's wait for him to do it again. Let's just try it. He's going to get blocked.
They go play fake with Hurts.
There we go.
Buying some time right. He can run it.
That's not exactly what I was hoping for, but we'll take 4 yards.
Around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the first down, but
We're going to come out in the dive this time.
defense and the defensive coordinator know
He presses, gives us a cleaner look to the second level. Get the first down. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning unless he calls a timeout.
Yards on the play and enough for a first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run.
Okay, he calls a timeout.
Nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open.
Let's get back in our pistol. Let's look at a stretch.
Up to the line,
Now,
and they're set. First
see, it's hard to do anything else. If he's just going to give us an open A, B, and C gap to the left, we're just going to run it. So let's just keep snapping it.
they go to Barkley again.
Cuts it backside a little bit. Gets 4 yards. Not bad.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first
He'll
down.
call that timeout.
Before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Let's come out in our mesh.
2nd and 6 coming up.
So he's not as wide this time. Let's try. Let's put Brown on the zig here because he's pressed up. Let's see if we can get Brown. We can. We'll get the first. We'll stay in bounds.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense.
Stay in bounds, I said. That's all right. Okay, let's get our ball carrier on conservative. So he's going to call a timeout here. Yeah, we don't have the ability to run it out.
First and goal.
I don't think. Ooh, Cam.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand.
Okay, so he's going to call a timeout after this play. So we're going to snap it on 3rd down with 1:50 left. So we do kind of need to score. So let's get out of our pistol. Let's get into our shotgun. And let's run our levels.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
We're going to stem Goddard down, looking at that back pylon, so we can high-low the right, and then we can come back to the left, especially if he's in man.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Especially if he just gives us all day.
And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I mean, if you're gonna user a defensive end, you're playing at a big disadvantage in Madden. And if you're then going to use that guy to run off in coverage, you leave me a huge opening to scramble.
Any pass play because
So that pretty well ices it. We hit this extra point,
looking for an avenue.
we're up 2 scores.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision
I say that and I almost missed the extra point on accuracy.
has never been better. And then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
So there you go, guys. They say running backs don't matter. I don't think Eagles fans say that anymore. But if you're going to come out with
Brought down just inside the 25.
almost wide nines against pistol 12 personnel. You got to be willing to run the ball. And we run the ball, we win the game here. Let's just run some cover 2 man. We'll pass commit. We'll QB contain. We'll user this backside safety. Right there. Just overran it. I got to get a better feel for like the player locomotion, because I feel like when I played 3 years ago, I would have been able to get to that. That's all right. Pass, commit, QB contain. He's throwing it up into double coverage to Calvin Austin. I always get really scared intercepting those right at the goal line, because I'm like, what if it carries me into the end zone and I get tackled and it calls it a safety? Madden from years past would do that. So he's going to drop here. I wish when they conceded it would let you look at your stats, because that's what I wanted to see. But there you have it, guys. Another Madden game. Hope you guys enjoyed that, me talking through the process. As I get a little more familiar with the playbook, I'll start to be able to do this a little better and think and sequence plays. But if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think, and I'll try to put up some more of these as I have time. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time.